the most trying time of his life, he ran to Gethsemane. That the Bible said, then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and he said unto the disciple, sit here while I go and pray yonder. He, my God, and he took with him Peter and 2 sons of Zebedee, and he began to be sorrowful and very heavy. In verse next, then said unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry here and watch with me. Verse next quickly. The Bible says, and he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, oh my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. And the Bible says, and he cometh unto the disciples, and he findeth them asleep, and he said unto Peter, what, could not you watch with me just one me? For one, Jesus Christ prayed one prayer over 3 times, over and over and over again. He was praying, if you are so desperate for the miracle, you will hold on to it until God answers you. He went and prayed. The Bible says he said the same word. The same Jesus Christ we are serving prayed the same word. 3 times he said the same thing 3 times. How desperate are you in this prayer? My challenge with you is that you get discouraged too easily. You get discouraged too quickly. If you see the weight of your destiny, won't you pray until you enter into that destiny? If there is no other alternative to come into God's purpose in your life, why don't you hold on to prayer? David prayed because he knew that God blesses him. He knew that God answered his prayers. If I see how fervent you are in prayers, I will know that you believe in prayers. If you get too discouraged when you pray, I will know you don't even believe that prayer works. Prayer, God answers prayers. I have seen where God answers prayers. I have seen the blind see. I have seen where the deaf hear. I have seen where the cripples are out of their wheelchair because God answers prayers. I have seen demons coming out of people because God answers prayers. We serve a prayer answering God. If you truly believe in prayers, you will pray. If you believe God answers prayers, you will pray. It doesn't matter how long. I will pray until something happens. I will push until I see my evidence. I will push until I bring forth that which God has deposited in my heart. I don't know who I'm talking to today. By the power of God, I want to encourage you that prayer works. So even Jesus Christ prayed at Gethsemane, and he said, oh God, over and over again in the great trials of the time, he prayed. Even on the cross, Jesus prayed. He prayed in Luke 23 verse 34. What was his prayer? Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they were doing. Even in the place of his great pain, he still prayed. What are you holding on to? My God, I know you are almost losing it, but are you still praying? I know they are almost coming to take you out, but are you still praying? I know the doctor said there is no hope for you, but are you still praying? I know your lawyer said you are losing your mind, but are you still praying? I know that the situation around you is telling you to give up, but are you still praying? Jesus Christ on the cross, where he was between heaven and earth, his father looked away. His mother could not do anything. He said, Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing. In your most desperate need, do you still pray, or you look for alternative? In the place where there seems to be no road or no way for you to come out, are you still praying? Prayer, if you truly believe in prayer, you will hold on even to the last minute. God is a God that answers prayer. Jesus on the cross said, Father, forgive them, they do not know what they are doing. Still on the cross, he prayed a prayer. In Matthew 27 verse 46, he said, my God, why have you forsaken me? He asked a question that was strong. He said, why have you forsaken me? He prayed a prayer. In Luke 23 verse 46, he prayed another prayer. He said, Father, into your hand I commit my spirit. Instead of doubting you and believing what Satan is showing you, I commit